Number 1. The 1969 Ford F-250 long bed, priced at $5,500, located in Nampa, Idaho. This classic pickup is a solid example of Ford's heavy-duty workhorse. Built to last and updated with some great modern touches. The truck shows just 10,000 miles driven under its current setup and is paired with an automatic transmission that makes it smooth and reliable on the road. Originally picked up as a project a couple years ago, the seller has invested plenty of time and effort into improvements, turning it into a dependable driver with some key upgrades already done. Under the hood sits the iconic 390 FE V8 engine, matched with a C6 automatic transmission and Herman long tube headers, giving it both power and a throaty sound. It's a long bed model, complete with protective liner, and even comes with sturdy toolbox mounted in the back, practical for work or weekend projects. One of the standout upgrades is the front disc brake conversion, providing modern stopping power. It's also rolling on a set of black Rockstar 20-inch wheels, which get an aggressive stance and a more updated look. Recent additions include a brand new steering column, fresh weather stripping, power steering, power brakes, and camper special side mirrors. So not only does it drive easier, but it's also more comfortable and functional than before. On top of that, the truck comes with a generous pile of extra parts that add to its value. Replacement brakes, more weather stripping, a battery bracket, coolant overflow tank, a radio, fuel pump, Flowmaster mufflers, and more. These extras make it a great buy for someone who wants to keep restoring or customizing this F-250. Overall, this 1969 Ford F-250 long bed is a tough, well-sorted classic with upgrades in all the right places. With its strong drivetrain, modernized braking, and included spare parts, it's ready to hit the road, haul with confidence, or continue as a rewarding project. At $5,500 or best offer, located in Nampa, Idaho, this vintage Ford pickup is priced right and ready for its next chapter. Number 2. The 1983 Ford F-150 XLT Pickup, priced at $10,000, located in San Saba, Texas. Here we have a classic pickup that embodies the toughness and charm of early 80s Ford trucks, a 1983 Ford F-150 XLT. This one shows just 29,394 miles, a remarkably low figure for a truck of its age, and it comes backed with Ford's proven automatic transmission. Under the hood, it's been given new life with a replacement used engine. The motor has a carb kit already installed, though it could use a little adjustment since the idle isn't quite perfect yet. Even so, it starts right up, runs, and drives as expected, making it a great candidate for someone who enjoys light tinkering and fine-tuning. The XLT trim level in 1983 meant you weren't just getting a workhorse. You were getting comfort and convenience features that stood above the base models. This truck carries power windows, a rare option in its day, along with an interior that has been very well preserved. The seats, dash, and trim are in really good condition, showing the care and maintenance this truck has received over the years. On the outside, the body panels are straight and solid, with paint that still presents well. For a pickup over 40 years old, it's impressive how clean and original this Ford still looks. It doesn't carry the heavy scars of a hard work life, and instead, it reflects a kind of vehicle that was appreciated and maintained. The long bed provides plenty of utility, whether you want to use it for hauling on weekends, outfitting it as a farm truck, or simply keeping it as a vintage cruiser that can still carry a load when asked. Trucks like this 83 F-150 represent a transition era in Ford's history. Built tough, with squared-off lines and simple mechanics, they were designed to last, and today they become increasingly collectible. Enthusiasts appreciate them for their durability, ease of maintenance, and the unmistakable style of the 7th generation F-Series. Whether you're after a classic truck, that can serve as a dependable driver with just a little fine-tuning, or you're looking for a piece of Ford history to keep as a collector's item, this one checks the boxes. It's clean, it's well-equipped, and it has that unmistakable vintage charm that modern trucks just can't match. Currently located in San Saba, Texas, this 1983 Ford F-150 XLT Pickup is available for $10,000. Number 3. The 1974 Ford F-250 long bed, priced at $10,000, located in Axton, Virginia. This 1974 Ford F-250 is a true classic pickup that's been carefully maintained and lightly modified over the years to keep it running strong while preserving its heritage. It shows 146,000 miles on the odometer and comes equipped with an automatic transmission paired to a 5.9L 360 engine. The motor is matched with a reliable C6 transmission, upgraded with a bank trans temperature sending unit, an XL external transmission cooler, and an aluminum radiator, ensuring it stays cool and dependable even under tough conditions. The truck also features an Edelbrock Performer 4-barrel intake and Edelbrock 600 carburetor, adding better performance and throttle response. Supporting the upgrades is a 155-amp PowerMaster alternator, Rancho 9000 shocks, Moog variable rate coil springs, and a large 38-gallon gas tank for long hauls without worry. For towing, it's ready with a Curt XL tow hitch and Curt Spectrum brake controller. It has new brakes, new tires, and numerous other refreshed components that make it roadworthy and reliable. What really sets this truck apart is the ownership history. The seller is a third owner and has the original books, paperwork, showroom title, and original keys, rare details that add both authenticity and collectible value. While some tasteful modifications have been made, many of the original parts have been kept, so the buyer gets both a well-upgraded driver and a piece of history. This truck has character, strength, and a documented lineage, making it not only a solid driver but also a conversation piece. Located in Axton, Virginia, this 1974 F-250 long bed is offered at $10,000 or best offer. Number 4. The 1972 Chevrolet C20 3/4-ton Cheyenne Super, priced at $18,500, located in Murrieta, California. This truck is more than just a classic. It's a statement piece of American muscle and craftsmanship. Under the hood sits a balanced and blueprint 454 cubic inch big block, with only about 31,000 miles on it since the rebuild. It's paired with a Comp Cams 268H10, an Edelbrock Performer 2-0 intake manifold, a Holley 650 double pumper carburetor, and a K&N filter for maximum airflow. Ignition is handled by a Mallory HEI distributor and Moroso Blue Max plug wires. Exhaust exits through Sanderson mid-length ceramic-coated headers with 1 7/8-inch primaries, flowing into a 2.5-inch exhaust system with Mac Performance 18-inch mufflers and flare chrome tips, giving this truck a sound that matches its presence. The drivetrain is backed by a newly rebuilt TH400 automatic transmission, upgraded with a Transgo shift kit, Alto red clutches, and choline steels for durability. Supporting systems include dual batteries, dual fuel tanks, an old-school AC system that blows cold, and a 4-row radiator with stock fan, clutch plus, and auxiliary electric pusher fan, making it reliable both on the highway and in tough conditions. Step inside, and you'll see that comfort and convenience weren't overlooked. This Cheyenne Super comes with power windows, intermittent windshield wipers, and a full Sony AM/FM/CD setup, paired with dual Kenwood dash speakers and 6x9 Blaupunkt 3-way door speakers. The driver gets full control with auto meter sport tachometer, oil, and temperature gauges. On the road, the truck handles with confidence thanks to power front disc brakes, front and rear sway bars, and KYB gas adjust shocks. It rides on raceline polished aluminum 16x8 wheels, wrapped in Como Road Venture All-Terrain 265/75 R16 tires, giving it both the look and the stance it deserves. The history has been well documented too, with maintenance records included. Every detail reflects the care, upgrades, and attention put into keeping this Cheyenne Super as strong and stylish as it was meant to be. So, if you've been searching for a 1972 Chevy C20 Cheyenne Super that combines classic looks, modern upgrades, and raw big block power, this one in Murrieta, California, is a rare chance at owning a true vintage powerhouse. Number 5. The 1966 International 1200 C4 wheel drive pickup long bed, priced at $6,500, located in Sisters, Oregon. This classic rig is a true piece of American truck history. It's a 3/4-ton 1200C model, powered by the strong and dependable 304 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. This truck isn't just a relic to look at. It starts, runs, drives, stops, and steers just as it should. With 120,456 miles on the clock, it has seen plenty of road, but still carries the rugged durability International Harvester built its reputation on. The truck does have some rust in the usual spots you'd expect on a Survivor this age, but it also comes complete with an original tailgate and all hardware to mount it. The passenger side will need a bit of rust repair to mount the tailgate, but those original parts are worth holding on to. Recently, this truck has been given some solid mechanical attention. The brakes have been redone with a new master and slave cylinder. A brand new battery has been installed. The carburetor has been rebuilt, and both the fuel pump and starter are new. Even the lights and gauges have been fixed, so it's road ready in all the important ways. The tires are in excellent condition, virtually like new, but they are several years old. What makes this International so appealing is its versatility. It's the kind of 4-wheel drive pickup you want to keep on your ranch, at your cabin, or as a reliable project you can drive and enjoy while restoring along the way. It's functional, dependable, and still carries that rugged charm you don't find in modern trucks. The seller is the real deal, holding a clear and clean Oregon title in hand. But make no mistake, negotiations here are straightforward. If you want to talk price, show up in person with cash. All other offers will be ignored. For the right buyer, this 1966 International 1200C isn't just a truck. It's a dependable workhorse with history, character, and all the bones of a classic restoration project. A rare opportunity at just $6,500 in Sisters, Oregon. Number 6. The 1989 Ford F-150 Custom, priced at $12,300, located in Vancouver, Washington. This is not just any old pickup. This is a one-family-owned, all-original, highly stocked 1989 Ford F-150 Custom. Trucks like this don't come around often anymore, especially ones that have been kept this clean and this original. With only 95,090 actual miles showing on the odometer, this truck has seen far less use than most of its kind, and it shows in every detail. From the day it was purchased, it was treated with care, always garaged, always covered, and always maintained. This Ford hasn't been left to the elements like so many others. Everything about it tells a story of ownership by someone who valued and respected it. From the engine to the battery, to the exhaust, the body, and the running gear, it has been kept in solid, working order. This is not a project or a truck that's been pieced together. This is a clean, original pickup that stands tall on its own. The body is straight and solid, with the kind of lines that made late 80s Ford so recognizable. The paint shines with character, carrying the classic look of the era. Inside, the cabin is just as well preserved, with everything in place clean and original. You can tell the truck wasn't abused or left neglected. It was used, but cared for. Under the hood, the truck runs as strong as you'd expect from a well-maintained Ford F-250. It starts right up, drives with confidence, and shows why these F-150s earned their reputation for toughness and reliability. Whether you're behind the wheel on a highway or pulling into a local meet with fellow classic truck enthusiasts, this pickup has the presence and a condition to turn heads. One family-owned, garage-kept, and unmodified. Those are the kinds of phrases collectors and truck lovers alike want to hear. This 1989 Ford F-150 Custom is a true time capsule, preserved for decades and ready for its next chapter. Trucks like this are becoming more and more rare, especially in stock, original condition. If you're looking for a clean, dependable classic truck that blends history with reliability, this F-150 Custom delivers. It's more than just transportation. It's a piece of Ford heritage, wrapped in steel and still standing strong after all these years. Number 7. The 1988 Chevrolet Silverado, priced at $18,500, located in Woodinville. Here's a truck that blends classic styling with modern reliability. An '88 Chevy Silverado that has been carefully maintained and upgraded to keep it running at its very best. This is not a tired old workhorse. This is a truck that's been preserved, improved, and respected. Under the hood, you'll find a new 350 V8 motor with just a little over 10,000 miles on it. That means you're essentially getting fresh power in a proven, dependable package. Mated to an automatic transmission that shifts smooth with no issues, this Silverado is ready for the road, whether you're cruising through town or heading out on a longer haul. What makes this truck stand out isn't just the mechanical strength. It's the attention to detail and its care. The seller has invested in many new parts, making sure every upgrade was done with quality and reliability in mind. And to back it up, there's a stack of receipts that document all the work that's been done. That kind of paperwork is invaluable because it shows the truck's history and reassures you that nothing was left to chance. The Silverado doesn't just run. It runs perfectly. It fires right up, drives strong, and gives you the kind of confidence you want behind the wheel of a classic truck. Inside and out, it's been well taken care of, always garage kept, and it shows in condition. The interior is clean, comfortable, and original in its style, while the exterior maintains that unmistakable late '80s Chevy truck look. Square body lines, solid stance, and timeless appeal. What you're looking at here is more than just a pickup. It's a solid performer with a balance of history and reliability. For some, it's the perfect daily driver with classic character. For others, it's a worthy addition to a collection, one that will only grow in value as time goes on. And for those who appreciate trucks that can still haul, cruise, and show up looking sharp, this Silverado checks all the boxes. At $18,500, this isn't just a purchase. It's an investment in a piece of American truck heritage, carefully updated for today's roads. So whether you're buying to collect, to drive, or to pass down, this 1988 Chevrolet Silverado is ready for its next chapter. Come see it in person. You won't be disappointed. Number 8. The 1964 GMC stepside, priced at $8,500, located in Granite Falls. If you're a fan of vintage pickups with timeless style, this one's going to catch your eye. What we have here is a 1964 GMC stepside, finished in a striking orange paint color that makes it stand out wherever it goes. This truck has a classic rugged look that GMC built their reputation on back in the 60s, and it's still turning heads today. Under the hood, you'll find a reliable 6-cylinder engine paired with manual transmission, a true old-school driving experience that gives you a real connection to the road. This is rear-wheel drive, keeping it simple, dependable, and true to its vintage roots. With an odometer reading of about 100,000 miles, this pickup has lived a full life, but is still ready for many more miles ahead with the right owner. The body is in good condition, and the clean title makes the paperwork side of ownership stress-free. It's the kind of truck you can hop into and drive as is, or you can take it on as a restoration project to bring out even more of its original glory. Step-side beds are becoming more and more collectible, and this one has the classic proportions and stance that collectors love. Whether you're looking for a dependable farm truck, a weekend cruiser, or a project with a ton of potential, this 1964 GMC has plenty to offer. Trucks like this are harder and harder to find, especially in this condition and at this price point. So if you've been searching for a vintage pickup that's affordable, straightforward, and full of character, this might just be the one. Again, it's the 1964 GMC stepside, priced at $8,500, located in Granite Falls. Number 9. The 1988 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat, priced at $11,000, located in Winston-Salem. Here's a truck that blends classic American style with solid reliability. This is a 1988 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat, and it's a special find showing just 92,000 original miles on the odometer. That's impressively low for a truck of this vintage, and it speaks to how well it has been cared for over the years. Under the hood, it's powered by the original 5.0-liter V8 engine, a strong and dependable motor that sounds fantastic and gives you that authentic late 80s Ford driving experience. These trucks were built tough, and this one still runs well, ready to hit the road and turn heads. The body is in great shape overall, but like any older classic, it does come with a few imperfections worth noting. There are 3 small spots of rust, some clear coat peeling on the hood and roof, and a couple of minor scratches here and there. The main issue? It was backed into in the parking lot. The front bumper was bent, and the small section between the bumper and headlight got scratched. Because insurance companies couldn't source a replacement bumper, Geico decided to total the truck. The current owner bought it back, which means the truck now carries a salvage title. But here's the important part. Mechanically, it's fine, and with a bit of work, it could be easily rebuilt and retitled. So what you're really looking at here is a truck that still has a lot of life left in it, with most of its originality intact. The classic two-tone styling of the XLT Lariat, combined with the low miles and strong V8, make this Ford a desirable piece for anyone who loves 1980s trucks. Whether you're interested in restoring it to showroom quality, keeping it as a dependable weekend driver, or holding on to it as a collectible, this F-150 delivers plenty of value. Again, that's the 1988 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat, showing just 92,000 original miles, priced at $11,000, and located in Winston-Salem. Number 10. The 1973 Ford F-250 Long Bed, priced at $12,555, located in Yorba Linda, California. This vintage workhorse has been carefully maintained and upgraded over the years, making it not just a classic pickup, but also a dependable machine that's ready to work. It shows 56,010 miles on the odometer and comes with an automatic transmission, giving it both old-school charm and easy drivability. The owner has put time and effort into restoring and improving this truck. The engine has been fixed up and refreshed, ensuring that it runs strong and reliably. Both the interior and exterior have also been addressed, so you're getting a truck that looks good and feels good behind the wheel. For practical use, this F-250 has been tested and proven. The current owner used it for hauling a box trailer for work, and to do so, he added a heavy-duty hitch setup, along with proper 7-pin trailer wiring. That means this truck is already set up for towing and hauling, whether you're planning on using it for work, camping trips, or pulling classic cars to shows. It's got decent power and runs steady on the highway, making it a trustworthy ride for long drives as well as tough jobs. The interior is simple and functional, but the gauges have all been repaired and are fully operational, an underrated upgrade, since knowing exactly what your truck is doing is essential when you're hauling heavy loads. Structurally, it feels rock solid and steady, which is what these heavy-duty Fords are known for. If you're in the market for a classic long bed pickup that not only carries vintage style, but also proves its worth as a reliable hauler, this 1973 Ford F-250 checks every box. It's strong, steady, dependable, and already equipped for serious work, while still being a great piece of Ford's durable truck legacy. Number 11. The 1992 Ford F-250 XLT Lariat, priced at $6,750, located in Corvallis, Oregon. This truck represents the kind of classic, heavy-duty Ford pickup that was built for both work and comfort. It comes with a 7.5-liter V8 engine, paired to an automatic transmission, and it's just 108,000 miles on the odometer. For a 1992 model, that's impressively low, showing how carefully it's been kept over the years. The truck is rear-wheel drive, comes with a clean title, and is listed as a two-owner vehicle with no accidents. For added peace of mind, a Carfax report is available to back up its history. And if that wasn't enough reassurance, at the full asking price, the seller is even including a 1-year powertrain warranty, giving buyers extra confidence in this truck's reliability. Looking at the details, this F-250 is very well equipped for its time. It has dual-fuel tanks for extended driving range, cruise control for long highway trips, and trailer brake controls that make an excellent choice if you plan to haul or tow. There's also a CV radio already installed, running boards for easy entry, and a full set of Cooper tires in excellent condition, ready to hit the road without any extra expense. Inside, this XLT Lariat trim makes it more than just a work truck. It's got comfort features that were top of the line in its day. You'll find power seats, power door locks, and power windows, giving you convenience at your fingertips. The heater blows hot, the air conditioning blows cold, and even the original radio and cassette player are still in working order, adding to the vintage charm of this truck. Overall, this 1992 Ford F-250 is more than just another used pickup. It's a well-preserved classic heavy-duty truck with modern usability, comfort features, and proven dependability. With its strong V8 power, clean history, and the added bonus of a powertrain warranty, it offers both peace of mind and plenty of muscle for work, play, or collecting. If you're looking for a solid, affordable, and reliable Ford truck with the kind of durability these 90s models are famous for, this XLT Lariat is one worth serious consideration. Number 12. The 1987 Ford F-150 4x4, priced at $6,000, located in Redding, California. This truck is a true throwback to Ford's tough, reliable pickups of the late 1980s. Under the hood, it's powered by the legendary 300 cubic inch inline-six engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, a combination well known for its durability, torque, and simple reliability. If you're after a classic truck that's easy to work on and built to last, this setup is one of Ford's most respected. This F-150 is a short bed, 4-wheel drive model, equipped with locking hubs, making it a solid choice for both on-road cruising and off-road adventures. Whether it's farm use, trail runs, or just a dependable daily driver, this truck is versatile enough to handle it. The exterior shows a straight body, meaning no major dents or damage, and the interior is in excellent condition, a rare find for a pickup from 1987. It's also equipped with power steering and air conditioning, giving it comfort to go along with its rugged nature. Importantly, the truck has been recently smogged, making it ready for registration and road use in California, always a key factor when buying an older vehicle in that state. And according to the seller, it runs good, which speaks to the care it's received over the years. At just $6,000, this is an affordable way into the world of classic Ford pickups. The combination of the bulletproof 300 inline-six, The manual transmission and the 4x4 drivetrain makes this a truck that can still be depended on today, whether as a weekend toy, a workhorse, or a collectible piece of Ford history. This 1987 F-150 represents an era when trucks were simpler, sturdier, and built with a focus on capability. For anyone looking for a clean, straight, reliable four-wheel drive pickup with character, this one stands out as a solid buy. Number 13, the 1978 Ford Parts Truck. Priced at just $500. Located in Fernley, Nevada. Here we have a 1978 Ford pickup that's being offered as a parts truck. Now, let's make it clear up front. This one isn't a driver. It's not a project you'll be cruising down the highway anytime soon. Instead, this is a donor vehicle, a solid base of usable parts for anyone who's restoring or working on a classic Ford pickup from the late 1970s. The odometer shows 200,334 miles, a long life of service. But today it's in a stage where its value is in what it can give to another truck. The engine and transmission have already been removed, so it won't start or move under its own power. It also comes without a title and without a steering column. But don't let that discourage you. The seller notes that it will roll onto your trailer, making it easy to haul away. For restorers, collectors, or builders, this could be the perfect opportunity. Think about it. Finding original body panels for a 1978 Ford isn't always easy. Bed panels, fenders, doors, maybe even interior pieces. This truck could have what you need. Whether you're patching rust on your project, chasing down trim, or even looking for suspension components, a donor like this can save time, money, and frustration compared to sourcing aftermarket parts or reproduction panels. And at just $500, it's priced right. You're not buying a showpiece. You're buying a source of parts that can keep another truck alive, or maybe even multiple trucks. Late 70s Fords have a strong following, and sometimes having a parts truck in the backyard is the best insurance policy for your current build. The truck is located in Fernley, Nevada. If you've been hunting for affordable parts for your Ford project, this could be the find you've been waiting for. It may not run, but it still has plenty left to give. So there it is, a 1978 Ford parts truck, a rough old warrior ready to be stripped, salvaged, and recycled into something new. For the right buyer, it's not just a truck, it's a resource. Number 14, the 1974 GMC 1500 regular cab short bed, priced at $7,500, located in Moore, Oklahoma. Here we have a true classic from the mid-1970s, a 1974 GMC stepside short bed pickup, a truck that blends old-school American style with dependable performance. This particular GMC is powered by a 327 cubic inch V8 engine, a motor that has long been respected for its balance of power and reliability. Paired with an automatic transmission, this truck isn't just a garage ornament. It runs and drives. With 160,000 miles on the odometer, it has lived a good life, and it still has plenty left to give. The body style is what makes this truck stand out. The step-side short bed is instantly recognizable. Those flared rear fenders and tucked-in bed give it a nostalgic look that many collectors and enthusiasts seek out. It's the kind of truck that turns heads, whether you're cruising down Main Street or pulling into a local meet. Now, the seller is straightforward. This truck is being listed as is. It's described as a solid platform for restoration, which means it could be the perfect foundation for someone who wants to take it to the next level. A fresh coat of paint, a little cosmetic attention, and some personal touches could transform it into a show-worthy classic. Or maybe you're someone who values the original character of a truck like this and just want a reliable vintage daily driver. Either way, this GMC has the bones to be exactly what you make it. The seller also makes one thing clear: no trades. They've got a clean Oklahoma City title in hand, ready for the next owner. And in their own words, this sale isn't urgent. Don't really need to sell, just give it a shot. If it doesn't sell, it's go to the paint booth and I'm keeping her. That tells you something right there. This is a neglected truck someone's trying to dump. It's a truck that's been cared for and is worth holding on to. At $7,500, It represents a fair opportunity in today's classic truck market. Finding a short bed stepside from the 70s, running and driving with a clean title isn't always easy. This one gives you a chance to get into the world of vintage GMCs without starting from scratch. Located in Moore, Oklahoma, it's ready for the next owner who can appreciate its potential. Whether you're a restorer, a collector, or simply someone who loves driving old iron, this 1974 GMC 1500 stepside short bed might just be the truck that belongs in your garage. Number 15, the 1978 Ford F-150 short bed, priced at $16,000, located in Terrebonne, Oregon. This classic pickup is just 62,000 miles on the odometer and is equipped with manual transmission, giving you that true vintage driving experience. Under the hood, it carries an original 351M engine paired with a 4-speed transmission, a setup that's becoming harder and harder to find in this condition. This particular truck is a 4x4 short bed Ranger with a rare Explorer package, making it a standout among late 70s F-150s. It's sitting on a clean set of Pro Comp wheels wrapped in Dix C-Pec tires with plenty of life left, 85% tread or better. To complement its stance and handling, it comes with a leveling kit, complete with upgraded coils, shocks, and a full bushing kit. The body is impressively solid, with very limited rust, making it one of the closest to original examples you will see on the market today. The owner has been driving this truck daily for the last 8 months, proving not only its reliability, but also its comfort as a road-going classic. The current plan was to do a full restoration, but with too many projects on the table, this one is now up for grabs. No trade will be accepted. The title is clean, clear, and in the seller's name. If you're interested, the seller encourages you to come see and drive the truck in person before making an offer. And for those out of state, nationwide shipping can be arranged. So, if you're searching for a solid, well-kept 1978 Ford F-150 short bed with rare features, a strong drivetrain, and classic good looks, this one is worth a serious look.